Distance vision. Identify.
Check there.
Spelling.
It's in your notes. SNELLEN apostrophe S.
ايوه بالنسبه للعمل مع النوت هنا.
Does anyone have
جبران ها النوت حق عليك هنا
Okay? So you can have this box. There can be a photograph of this kept on the station, and you will have to identify what is this. Okay? Actually, starts for distance vision, not near but distance. Then this is near vision card. Okay? You can also get a photograph of this. This will be blocked out. You won't be able to see this. But by seeing this, you will know that this is chart for near vision. Okay?
again دكتور
Distance vision from distance. You stand at 6 meters, or in this case, you stand at 3 meters. Okay? Near vision card at a comfortable reading distance, around 1.5 feet away from your eyes. Okay? Comfortable reading distance. Understood? Then you have this color. You can see there is a booklet, black booklet on the table. Maybe it's there or there.
8% او فور فيجن. واللي هو الورقة الملونة
Or for example, if a patient cannot read this line, then what will be his power? How much will be the defect? See, if the patient can read this, vision is 6 by 6. If the patient can read this, then you just double this. In this case, you will have to double this, because this is for 3 meters. So, if patient can read this one, so 6 by 12. That is the patient's vision. Or in that case, just forget about this. This will not be kept in your exam. Chart for distance vision. You can get this box in your exam, or or this one. Okay? This one is for people who don't know any language, or children, illiterate people. They can't read anything. So what do you say? You don't have to read this. You just have to tell whether the opening is on the left side or right side or down. Okay? So let's say if a patient cannot read this line, can only read these lines at a distance of 6 meters. So what is his vision?
18.
For example, in right eye, so we will say vision is 6 by 18. Remember, numerator is the distance at which the patient is standing, whereas the denominator is the distance from which that line can be read. 6 by 18. If only this line can be read, then 6 by 24. If this line can be read, then 6 by 6. 6 by 6 is normal vision. Understood? So you can get this box, you can get this image. Okay? This second image here, this is the ask me a question, not just ask me a question and see, let's say a person can read only this line 18 and the lines above it, but if you ask the patient to read this line, the patient can't read correctly. Even if the patient can read all the words correctly and just misses one alphabet, then we say that the patient cannot read the whole line. Okay?
So the vision.
Even if it's wrong, just one time, we say that the patient can't read this line, and the vision will be 6 by 18. Okay? Understood? This is for distance vision. This is near vision card. Okay? So you can get a photograph of this card, and you can be asked what is this used for. If a patient cannot read any lines, that means that the patient is suffering from
near vision. Near.
use the correct term. Hyperopia. Okay? And which lens is used to correct this? Convex lens. Good. Understood?
Yes, yes.
So these are the tests for visual acuity. Distance vision, near vision. Okay? In visual acuity, you have two tests. One is distance vision and one is near vision. Now please give me this. Now this is Ishihara's test for color deficiency, color blindness. Okay. Now what do you have here? You have these plates. Okay. And behind these plates there are numbers written. One means this plate is number 1. 2 means this plate is number 2. This plate is number 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Now if you look at this plate, what do you see? Background is
different colors.
green. Colors are written in shades of red. Here you see background is red. Colors are written
Green.
the numbers are written in green. Okay. Now if you go to the end of this, there was a manual here also.
لا لا في واحدة شفتها من بدون رقم آخر واحدة الأخيرة
انت ما تشوف شيء.
الأخيرة
Now missing. Just a second. The key is missing. There is a key at the back. You don't need the key. What is written in the key? That for example, in this plate 2, normal person will read 8, but a person with red-green color blindness will read 3. Now you don't have to remember this. You don't have to remember this. Okay? Maybe this will be kept, and you will have to identify what is the name of this equipment, Ishihara chart, what is it used for, and things like that. Okay? Now here, what do you see? In this, you see crosshair for people who can't read or children. They can be asked to trace this line. Okay? This line they will have to trace. Okay? Again, this line, this is number. This line, a person will have to trace this line. A person with color blindness will not be able to trace this line.
عنده الغلوغ وربي ما قصرت لكن ما يبان في الجميع اسمه الشعلان وربي ما قصرت.
Okay? Now, when we are finished, everyone just go through this booklet. Try to read it. Okay? Color blindness.
Question example for the questions in the
I told you. Just now I told you.
يقبل ارسل المقطع ارسل المقطع يا
Movement of eyeballs.
بس انا كذا للذكرى.
Movement of eyeballs.
كان
Now, look at an object and you move that object up and down. Then right, up and down. Then left, up and down. If the eyes are moving smoothly towards the whole range of movement, then we say that movement is normal. If they are not moving properly, then it's not normal. Patient is suffering from squint. Then you use a torch. This one is discharged. This one is not working. But let's say that this is working. You will use a torch like this one. It's not working. Okay? And what you do?
بالفلاش
Put a hand like this and bring the torch like this. No, this one. Ah, yes, this one you can use. This one you can use. See again, the light. See, this is diffuse light. So diffuse light is not good for visual acuity testing.
لازم ليزر
No, not laser also. You don't use laser.
تعميا.
The light should be focused. Okay? The light should be focused, but you can use this one also. You put your hand, for example, him. remove the
Ayten ama.
glasses,
لازم تروح.
put your hand like this, ask the patient to look at your forehead. Please look at my forehead. You put it like this, and from downwards, you bring it near his eyes, like this. Okay? And continuously you look at the pupils and you will see that the pupils are constricting. They will constrict.
والمستك.
This is pupillary light reflex. Okay? This is pupillary light reflex. Now it has two components. One is that's what I'm telling you.
افزعت الدكتور يا اخي.
Pupillary light reflex has two components. One is direct light reflex. The other one is consensual light reflex or indirect light reflex. Okay? Now you are throwing light on the eyes to the pupil which is constricting, on which the light is shown. This is direct light reflex. If you look at the other pupil on which you are not shining the light, that will also constrict. This is the indirect or consensual light reflex. Now, what is the pathway for this light reflex? Your optic nerve, it is carrying the fibers and going to which nucleus? The pretectal nucleus in the midbrain. Okay? Now, because the fibers are crossed, so pretectal nuclei on both the sides, they get impulses from both the eyes. Okay? And from there it goes to the Edinger-Westphal nucleus, and then via the ciliary ganglion, it is going to which muscle? The sphincter pupillae and dilator pupillae. Okay? Now when you shine light, what happens? It stimulates the sphincter pupillae muscles and the pupils, they constrict. Now because there is crossover at optic chiasm, that is why when you shine light on one eye, that eye is constricting, and because of crossover, the other eye, that is also constricting. Okay, you will do in both the eyes.
All eyes same time.
Constrict. Okay, understood? This is light reflex. Now the last test is perimetry. As I told you earlier, there are two types of perimeters. Please don't talk. You have two types of perimeters. One is electronic and one is manual. Now if you will please come here, then I will show you.